Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 88 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. Okay, I have no idea how long this episode's going to be because I don't think it's going to take 40 minutes or an hour, so it'll probably only be 20 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. This waygate, I said that I was going to explain why it's active. This is actually, I believe, to do with Ranni's questline. Because we are where we are with Ranni's questline, essentially this waygate is active and it lets us go directly into Redmane Castle. However, what it also allows for is the fact that all of our teammates, like from Ryan's questline, like Blythe and all that, have come here and actually taken care of all the enemies that are usually here. There's this area is actually rather difficult to get through. There's so many different types of enemies and they're all just like all over the place. They're firing cannons at you and it's horrible. It's a really crappy area to explore. But because of Blythe and all that, and because we're progressing with that quest, they've all been taken care of by those other guys, which is awesome. So instead of going directly into the castle by using that waygate though, we're going to just try and explore our best around here and see what we can collect. So usually there's like a stone digger troll I think up there, if memory serves. That's right, yes. We want to go... Let me have a quick look up here. I don't think there's anything up here. There's a weird little spot you can actually like get to up there, I think. But you don't need to. The main gate is closed. And then you can go over here. It allows you to jump down here, hop down even further. And that shouldn't be too far. Nice, and we can collect whatever this is. Oh, smithing stone 6, that's actually pretty good. Interesting. The smithing stones seem to have a gold tinge to them, and then the somber ones have had their like gold tinge removed, so I wonder if the somber smithing stones are just regular smithing stones with the gold part removed. But if so, like, how would, like, what's the purpose of that, and why does it work on special weapons? And I don't know, it's interesting. Oh, that's right. I don't think you can summon Torrent up here. Let me try again. Yeah, for some reason you can't summon him up here, but you can jump over here. And now we can summon him. Awesome. Alright, yeah, so when I actually got to this in practice, I was not aware that this was going to happen. I was like, oh, that's really odd, like there's no enemies here. It's cool, like in a way, because then it's like, oh, awesome, don't have to defeat all the enemies. But then in another way, it's like, oh, well then there's no like challenge. Yes, there are animal enemies here, like you're going to find that even within the castle there will be a few animal enemies, but for the most part, all the enemies are gone. There's a teardrop scarab over there, I think I can get this one. That one is Flaming Strike, which is pretty cool. Come here. As you can see, this bat has far less HP than the ones we were fighting before. Still drops Golden Rune 9. The ones in Fort Faroth, I think. 8 Smoldering Butterflies. That is a lot of Smoldering Butterflies. Okay, if we climb up here, there's a doorway that leads into the castle. However, it does not open from this side, so we have to climb this ladder here. Let's see how... Hopefully we can do this well, because, yeah, I've been... Like, the past 3 episodes I haven't been too happy with. We got through what we needed to get, but... We got through what we need to get through with, but, yeah, I haven't been too flash hot. There will be definitely some upcoming episodes that are going to be an hour long, I think very soon. Alright, so yeah, usually there's a bunch of enemies here. Now there's not. There's also not too much to collect here. The Redmane Castle is suspiciously like devoid of just a lot of stuff. It's just very empty. If you look on the Fextra Life map, there's like almost nothing here, which is, I don't know, it's just an odd choice with how they decided to do that. Okay, let's go over here. There are these enemies. I think they die in one hit now. I'm pretty sure these guys were not dying in one hit when I was practicing this because of the Somber Smithing Stone 6 from from the Falling Star Beast. Alright, you get a Smithing Stone 5, a single one. We open up that shortcut that I just passed up. You can also collect the Armorer's Cookbook 5. Let's have a look at that. Armorer's Cookbook 5 gives you immunizing cured meat, immunizing white cured meat. Those are pretty much useless because the way it's like to do with your resistances and stuff, and they're just not, like, it just doesn't matter. It might matter later on, but like in different new games and stuff, but for this, it doesn't matter. Okay, kill that dude. Okay, I can hear a teardrop scarab very clearly. Even this door doesn't open. As a note, there are some items in Redmane Castle that we cannot collect at this point because of the Rani questline. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Because of you know, how we've proceeded with Rani's questline, but we will be able to collect it eventually. So don't panic. There is a way to do that. There's an item over here. Golden Rune 6. As I mentioned, the human enemies are out of this area, but the animal enemies are not. And there are 2 of those lion guardians. So we want to be extra cautious. I think the best thing to do, honestly, is just try and, like, lightning spear one of them. I can't even remember what I did. Did I go around the other side? Like, I could lightning spear this one. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna just run away. Really, there's not many. Okay, good. Oop. That's not what I meant to do, but alright. Okay, we're good. I've got to take Carrion Retaliation off. Very vicious. Staying calm, staying calm. Thank you. Alright, well, I know he's far enough away from the other guy. This guy's ripping me to shreds. 1, 2. Ah, damn, that missed. Come on. I'm not risking it. Please die. Thank you. Oof. Alright, you get a Sombus 4, a Beast Blood, and an Old Fang. Okay, I only have 1 to kill now. Still a little worried. I could use the flask. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that's super powerful in here, so I'm going to use this flask. Let's try Lightning Spear. Just do a few quick ones. Weaken him a little bit. Can't use Bloodhound's Finesse unless I two-hand my weapon. I don't really want to do that. Good. Good. Okay, that's fine. Ah, it almost went off. There we go. Alright, nice. That wasn't perfect by any means, but I'll take it. I didn't die. Okay, so there are some of those weird, like, globby things that are weak to fire around here, as you can see. Weak to fire, not weak to much else. Oh, I guess I probably should have used the Sword of Night and Flame. Keep forgetting I have that. Are there any more? Let's figure out where that Teardrop Scarab is, because I can hear it. There we go. Ah, it's, yeah, this is actually a perfect one to get, because I lost a lot of flasks. Good. How many do I get back? 3. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, so we came from over there. Let's see, I don't think this is open yet, but you can actually see nothing. Or is that the one? Oh, sorry, yeah, that's just the other side of the door that I passed up before. Another one of these guys. That's much better. Glass shards. Oh, heavy bone, beast bone as well. These guys are pretty predictable though. Attack them 3 times, dodge. Okay, here you can see, is it this one? Okay, you can't see it, but there is an item in there. We'll get it later. Can't get it right now. Can't open the door, can't use torrent in here, so now we can only go this way. Let's see. How we're doing for time, 10 minutes, not too bad. Actually, you know what? This might go a little bit longer because I do have to communicate with those people. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, there's another way gate here. I think this one actually leads outside again. Or it might be where the other way gate drops you off, I'm not 100% sure. Can't open that one. Don't think there's anything over here. Yep, nothing. And it's not like this area is like impossible. Excuse me, it's not like this area is impossible with enemies here, but it is much more time consuming. We definitely want to get this grace point first. I'm not going to use it, even though technically, you know, there's no enemies here, so we could use it. But I'm not going to just yet. I am going to instead keep searching. Now, I think this only appears after, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Yeah, okay. So there's usually an enemy here. It's one of those iron virgins. It's only a single one. Is this the... Yeah, there we go. That's the one where we can see an item in there. So we'll get that later. It's only a single one. It's not that difficult because we know that they're weak to lightning. So it's not that bad, but it won't appear until a little bit later. Check, check, check. There's one more over here. Smithing stone 4. Just a bunch of smithing stones in this area. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've already done that, so now we can continue. I think I won't heal just yet, but I will. I mean, sorry, I won't use the grace point, but I will shortly. Alright, now if we go in here, so this is another interesting thing. If you come here without doing Rani's questline, this will be covered with like a gold mist border, and this is going to be a boss fight. Do not worry, we have not missed the boss fight or skipped the boss fight. We will be able to do it, just not yet. So let's go in here, and we're going to meet a few people. This is Blythe, we know already, and we'll meet all these other people in just a sec. So let's talk to Blythe.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Star-Scourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it'll spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun. Once more into the...
I think that's a reference, right? It's like once more unto the breach, dear friend, I think is the phrase. Okay, now, this lady, we actually know who she is. We're going to talk to her. She's not going to say anything, but she should give us a gesture. So let's see. Polite bow. And we can't talk to her anymore. And you might think, okay, where do we know her from? She is the Finger Maiden Theralina. From the puppet that we got from Celovus. It says, spirit of a finger maiden who never met the tarnished she was meant to guide, uses healing incantations and holy water pots, but she is not a fighter by nature and is ill-suited to battle. A maiden without a tarnished without a maiden, and yet no guide to bring them together. So yeah, she's Theralina. And I must say that considering she's here at this festival of Radahn, which is what we're here for, she's pretty brave to come and fight Radahn. This guy we will eventually meet.
The festival is nigh! General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle! Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune! A celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Okay, so that is Jaren. We've seen him in some loading screens before. We've never met him yet. We haven't met him yet. This guy, we haven't met him either. I don't know why it's kind of like just his corporeal form here. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I think he's supposed to be like this game's like Siegmeyer or Sieglind and all that kind of stuff from the previous Dark Souls games. This guy as well, we haven't met him, but we will eventually, for a short period of time I think, or just for like one thing. Same with this guy, he's gigantic. He's got this crazy armor set that has like ram horns on the chest and this gigantic hammer. And of course, here is Alexander. Let's talk to him.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, God. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal. Be sure to get a goodbye.
Okay, cool. So yeah, everyone here is ready to fight General Radahn. They're calling it the festival for him. And we're going to do that too. So we're going to talk to Jaren, but first, I think there's an item here, isn't there? Like a somber? A somber 5, nice. Yeah, somber 5 is pretty good. So now we can actually get a third. Is that my... hang on. Ah, we could get a fourth one to somber 5, or to level 5 if we needed to. Forgot that I had an extra one. Okay, there's nothing else up here, I don't believe. Just have a quick run around. Cool. Interestingly, there's a one of those starlight shard bowls here, but no starlight shards. I wonder if that's because General Radahn is holding the stars with his power of gravity. But I'm pretty sure, well, that could be the case, but I think actually after defeating General Radahn, no starlight shards show up there. So that would have been a nice little touch. Okay, let's talk to Jaren, see what he says.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Alright, so yeah, we can pretty much start, but I'm actually not going to start.
See, when you are ready, come to me again.
Yeah, I'm not going to start. I was going to, or, you know, I thought I'll make this episode long and do it, but just with the way I want to do things, like I want to have Radahn in like a single episode and then have Redmane Castle in a different episode and all that, so that's how I'm going to do it. This episode is a little bit short, but I have been going long on a lot of different episodes, so I'm just going to end it here, and then we'll do Radahn next time. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 88 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.